Okay, so this is my this is the pair that I meant. Actually, it's not AUD-CAD, but I guess I did catch the pair here that I did trade here. So this is AUD, this is USD-CAD. Jesus, USD-CAD. I got it. USD-CAD. So I was in for buys here, starting with the daily, just to show that we did have our daily bullish time frame. Okay, like questioning what I'm saying now. But anyways, daily bullish time frame, and then next we had our 4 hours. So let me just pull this back here to show what I was looking at here. So we had our 4 hour bullish time frame, bullish trend, whatever. So here I did not wait until, you know, this is like a higher time frame when we're day trading. I didn't wait for that actual first low. What I actually did was, once I started seeing that price was coming down, like here, you see this, I mean, this is what exactly what happened. It wicked me right out. Yeah, once I saw that price start coming down, I actually went down to my 1 hour, and I didn't wait for a 4 hour first low. Okay, as you can see, this is a 1 hour first low, and I took it off of that, right? So I took it off of it, sweeping that, and then I got in around here when price was starting to go back up. And so what happened eventually was that price, it went up, but then it went straight down, and it, you know, so yeah, I just got in on a lower high, and then essentially it fucked up my trade. But if you look on a higher time frame, we never even created like a first low. So that's what it looks like it's doing right now. It looks like it's actually creating a first low here somewhere. You know, maybe it'll come down and tap. You know, it looks like it made a reaction from this 4 hour demand zone, so we can start looking for buys here. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm more interested in. But again, I would love to see some sort of first low, because I was depending my trade off of this 1 hour first low, which you know, see, we manipulated it, and then I took my reaction off of this 1 hour demand zone. But I should have rather looked at a more of a how do you say, one of these candles. Okay, so one of these sort of candles, one of those candles, like a doji, like a real indecision candle is what I want to see. This is more so not an indecision candle, to be totally honest. This yellow candle, that was the candle that I was going after, this reaction and that reaction, but I should have saw more. And I looked at the volume too, I'm not gonna lie, but I should have waited for a candle closure, which next time I'll wait for a candle closure, and then I'll also make sure it's more of a doji candle like that, this gray one right here, like that, or like, you get the drift. You get the gist, like an indecision like that, more so. That's more of a indecision. This indecision doesn't really make sense to consider that going to go, you know, going to change direction because of the trend, you know, because it's already bearish trend. But yeah. And then another thing is too, I would love to see if it is like whatever reaction I'm looking at. So if it's like 15 for an example, I would love to see that it actually shifts structure, right? So here we have this huge bearish shift, and if we were to take, so if this were to happen again, right, and I were to, you know, in a perfect world, this were to happen again, I can mitigate my loss if I see that I pass my 1 hour first low, and then I'm looking to see the reaction off of that. You can see that there's not really a solid reaction there. This is on the 15-minute, but what I want to see is I want to see a shift of structure, and I won't actually get my shift of structure until I'm around here, right? So if that never happens, as you can see, it never happens, then there's no point in taking that trade. So that'll also help me mitigate it too. So I'm just kind of like running through this, teaching myself at the same time. But yeah, that's the, you know, we want to make sure that we're in the trend, because the trend is the friend with the trend, because the trend is the friend. So All right, that's my trade breakdown for USD CAD, the right USD CAD. All right, indifference is the difference. Peace.